had intended on getting back on the trail to look for our son, but I had this little miscellaneous side quest pop up. Something having to do with looking into some files or something in Nick Valentine's office. I don't know if this has anything to do with that, but I thought I'd check it out real quick. Just curious.
It's good to be back in Diamond City.
Earl Sterling case file. Okay. Earl Sterling's disappearance. Client Vadim Bobrov. Another disappearing act to unravel. Earl Sterling, let's see. Vadim came in half drunk with a sob story about he and Earl went way back, and that he just can't believe that Earl would get snatched up by the boogeyman. Apparently just blowing it off must be the Institute. Anything happens, it's always the Institute's fault, right? Okay.
The Earl Sterling case. Apparently Earl just up and disappeared one day. No one's seen him since.
I've been meaning to put Earl's case to bed for a while now. Glad you're up for it. So, what's your take on the case, Ellie?
On Earl? Well, he didn't have any enemies, that's for sure. Someone would have to notice you're alive first.
And Earl didn't exactly have the charisma to inspire any crimes of passion. What's that leave us?
I don't know, Nick. It can't be the Institute, right?
Guess that's up to you to find out. Might want to pick up Earl's key from Vadim Bobrov. He runs the Dugout Inn.
You know, I always got the sense Earl was interested in me.
Bingo.
What's this? A new game. Awesome. I did not see that there before. I don't know if it was there before. Maybe it wasn't.
Battles are won with
Figures you'd be the
fists.
one to run off.
Wars with wits.
Well, I'm going to check that out real quick before we go anywhere. Let's see, what's it called? Zeta Invaders? Mothership Zeta, okay. It's their aliens, right? Space Invaders, right? Yep, Space Invaders. Alright, let's just see how bad I am at this. This is great. They have a takeoff on just, well, every game, don't they? I wonder if they have a Pac-Man one. Kind of curious just how many of these there are, really. I don't even want to know. I just want to find them. I want to keep finding these in future playthroughs. You know, stuff like that. Is that a cow? Minus 400, no. Wait a minute, in the Mothership Zeta DLC, wasn't there something about them capturing cows? Didn't they have some Brahmin up there to study? Weren't they kind of studying everything? Oops. Okay, well, I'm just bad. I know. No, no, shoot the cow. Shoot. No. Alright, whatever. Whatever. I don't want to hear it. I'm leaving. Yes, I want to quit the game. Let me out of here. Alright, I'm going now. Enough of that. Awesome. Pip-Boy games, that's just... Man, whoever thought of that, just awesome. Alright, so let's go check out the Dugout Inn. I was kind of curious about that place anyway. We haven't really seen a lot of this. I remember when we first got here, there was an upper terrace.
You see that big blimp? What's the Brotherhood of Steel? Why are they here?
Apparently the upper-class muckety-mucks live up there and stuff.
The Brotherhood of Steel? Who are they?
But there's got to be a quest involved with somebody up there, right? Got to be.
Just a minute, Yefim. I am in middle of story. So then, I am crossing river, right? Wearing nothing but a smile. When out comes the most dangerous of all sea monsters, a Meyerlurk.
A Meyerlurk? Come on. That's like 2 out of 10 points of danger tops. Now, if you want to talk something really deadly.
Vadim! I forgot you were there, Yefim. What is it?
You know what? Never mind. I'll handle it myself.
All right, Yefim and Vadim. Bobrov. Something tells me there's some speech checks here. We're doing an investigation, so if not, fine. Nothing lost, but let's just see.
Hey there.
Hey, what's your story? Mercenary? Caravan guard?
You first. What's your name?
Hawthorne. And you were definitely from out of town. I know every settlement from both sides of the Charles River, and I've never seen you. Anyway, I'm just kicking back and sharing stories while I'm between things. I've been all over, seen vaults, pre-war ruins, and plenty of monsters.
You've been to a vault?
Yeah, ever heard of Vault 81? They're standoffish, but every once in a while, they'll let new people in.
Let's hear your best monster story.
I'm from Diamond City. You want to talk something really scary? It's the Institute and their synths. Don't go to University Point. Trust me, you don't want to know what they're capable of.
So you explore old ruins?
Last place I was going to check out was Salem. Real old town far to the north. Never made it though. Got a bad feeling about that area.
See you around, Hawthorne.
Later.
Huh, something tells me it'd be a good idea in a playthrough. Not to necessarily make a beeline for Diamond City, but...
Need a room?
Did you know Earl Sterling?
One of my brother's old friends. Oh boy. The way those two would go on about girls, you'd think Vadim is loud now. Earl was a horrible womanizer, and I warned him more than once to leave the staff and customers alone, but my brother always stood up for him. Honestly, kinda glad he's gone. Wouldn't shut up about the new face he was going to get at the mega surgery center. Vain till the end. Anyway, did you want a room?
What's the story with this place?
Not much to say. We sell food, drink, and rooms. Mainly for traders that come to the area. My brother Vadim runs the bar. Scarlett's our waitress, and she helps me keep the rooms clean. As much as they can be.
Let me think it over.
Heard that one before.
Sounds like a hint, actually. A clue. Going to get his face reconstructed.
You ain't gonna last once you leave the wall, so don't get chummy.
What? I'm busy.
Miss?
Hi there. You can order drinks and food here or at the bar.
Did you work with Earl Sterling at all?
Oh, yeah, Earl. Ugh. I mean, I know I shouldn't speak ill of the missing, but that guy needed to get out more. You'd think a bartender would be smooth, you know? Charming? Not Earl. He tried so hard, too. Way too hard. The real sad thing? He thought it was his looks. Kept talking about getting a new face over at the mega surgery. Wouldn't have helped. I should get back to work. Plenty of food and drinks available.
Who owns this bar, anyway?
The Bobrov brothers picked this place up a few years ago. Vadim Bobrov is the loud one, Yefim Bobrov is the quiet one, and I'm the one that has to listen to them argue with each other all day.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Here you are.
Bobrov's Best Moonshine. I think I found one of those. All the way back in Lexington. I can almost tell you where. I think it was in like some old abandoned laundromat or something. But, yeah. I remember finding one, wondering if it was a quest item or something. Join the railroad. Yeah, I'm thinking it. Not necessarily make a beeline to Diamond City, not just run straight from the vault here, but you could, I guess. But I can see going to Concord, getting the perception bobblehead, starting things up with Preston Garvey and all that, you know, maybe getting him back to Sanctuary, doing some building stuff, and then going ahead and following Mama Murphy's advice and just going ahead and heading on down to Diamond City. Maybe explore a little bit along the way or whatever, but get here, and it seems like someone here is going to pretty much send you everywhere. Like that mercenary, all those things that he mentioned, that probably would have unlocked map markers. Vault 81, which we already have on our map, and some other stuff. But they have apparently set this up to where, regardless of where you go or what you do, you're going to get leads to go other places. Whether you go visit or not, that's on you. But you at least get the opportunity. I think that's awesome. All right, tu Vadim. Let's see. I do not mind paying bills for our business, but I am not your accountant. Every time you go shopping, you tell merchant to bill the dugout. Okay, so Vadim is the kind of lax, party-going guy, loudmouth, boisterous, doing things, and the other one's more reserved and laid back and more,
The death clause where the real danger is. Don't try to outrun it. Just get something solid between you.
Need a room?
Actually, what's his name, Yasif, or the other one, it's actually probably better served to have Vadim around to run the bar. You need a character to run the bar. If you want to be a stuffy accountant type, that's cool, but stay in the back and do that, you know, handle the numbers and stuff like that, and let the personalities run the place. That actually works well together. Alright, I want to save him for last. I want to look around a little bit. If you're going to investigate, you might want to, well, investigate,
See
you
this
know.
bar? I killed a man for it. No, I kid. He is dead, though. Now, let me know when you're ready to order.
Earl Sterling used to work here, right?
Poor Earl. Gone just like that. Such a good bartender. Good friend. Oh, terrible with women, mind you. Bull in china shop with them. You with Valentine's Detective Agency? I forgot to drop off Earl's key when I hired you people. Here, I hope you find out what happened. Security does nothing but yell at me for asking about it. Anyway, you look like you need a drink.
So, this your bar?
Damn straight it is. My brother Yefim and I make the best moonshine in the entire Commonwealth. We call it Bobrov's Best. Had to start renting out rooms just so customers had a place to safely pass out after drinking it.
Maybe later.
All right.
Alright, well, we got our key, anyway. I figured I'd talk to him last. If he's the one I'm supposed to talk to, we'll talk to him last. Look around a bit first and stuff. Alright, but we have clues to some facial surgeon. Something tells me that's where this is all going to lead anyway. But, since we have a key to this guy's house, let's go see if there's anything to be found there.
Rescued Valentine. Good work. Those sins scare the hell out of me. Nikki, he ain't like those Institute psychos.
I'm not supposed to talk to people.
Alright, wonder if there's any hostiles in here. Serial killer at large hiding up in his last victim's old house or something. Well, yeah, some good stuff in here. I mean, just saying. So, what are we looking for? Oh, nice. Technical document. Okay. Cool. I should have at least a dozen of those things by now. That'd be a good idea to go check in at the Prigwin, however you say it, the blimp. I think I'm just gonna start calling it the blimp. So, might want to go check in there and turn those in, actually. I'm not sure how I feel about going and hitting up my farms for the Brotherhood, strong-arming my own guys. Something tells me that's just, I don't know. I mean, it looks like just an opportunity to do speech checks, you know? But, wondering if that might end badly. I might, come to blows with the Brotherhood at some point. If they've got control of my farms, you know, that all that control freak crap they tried to pull with everything and everybody. I don't know. I'm just not comfortable with that. Not sure how that turns out. I don't know if it's something I should be doing, but, I don't know.
Hope you enjoyed that song by Warren Smith, because I can't take it back.
Now, I'm cool with the salvage missions for the Brotherhood. They're going to do that anyway, regardless. I don't mind getting in on that and, well, going to new places and getting cool stuff.
I've got some more news.
What the hell am I looking for? Is there a secret button somewhere? Am I supposed to grab everything in the place? Something?
There's that little town of Covenant. You know the one that I mean, right? That one? Well, I guess it's empty. It happened recently, but all of a sudden...
Okay, well, I don't know what I'm looking for.
There's no one there anymore. I haven't heard...
Wow, that DJ on Diamond City is really, what, nervous? I guess nervous is the right word.
I hope they weren't, like, all murdered by raiders or something.
I'm not seeing any clues. Am I supposed to sleep here and let someone sneak up on me or something? I don't really have no idea what I'm looking for. No idea. Trapdoor, secret button, secret wall.
I don't like talking to people.
Come on, somebody. Give me a hint. Search Earl Sterling's house for clues. Okay, well. Alright, that's what I'm doing. Searching for clues. Yep, that's what I'm doing right here. Clues, here I come. In fact, if I can grab it, I'm just going to grab it. That's fine. See how that turns out. Secret switch on the back of the radio, maybe? Nope. Hit the TV twice. Set off a mini nuke in the middle of town. Nope. Oh, what's this? No, there we go. Alright, a receipt for surgery. Alright. Well, like I said, it's going to lead me to the facial surgeon one way or another. So don't tell me this Earl wound up being a synth and was getting his face changed to go hide or something that's going to lead us to the railroad or something. Okay, I think that dude just said the Bobroff brothers wanted to talk to me. Before I just go run and just do the next thing, let me just go ahead and talk to them real quick. Maybe there's something a little off to the side we can do with this quest or something. Let's see.
Oh, here we go.
Quiet, Yiffy. All right, you. Tell me, Diamond City Radio is terrible, yes? Makes you want to cut your own ears off.
So, what's the issue?
Have you not listened? This DJ Travis, he's terrible. Makes me want to go back in time and prevent radio from ever being invented.
Vadim!
It's true. Don't listen to my brother. Someone needs to get rid of him. We need a new DJ for the radio. I don't think many would notice if he, you know, disappeared.
You serious?
Are you serious?
Did we not just agree this is serious problem? Calls for serious solution. First, you get him to follow you out of town.
Vadim?
That's
this
enough.
Isn't funny.
Vadim isn't serious. He doesn't really want to kill Travis.
He seemed pretty serious to me.
No. He was only kidding, right, Vadim?
It's true. Only jokes. Travis is a good friend. Yefim and I worry about him.
Poor Travis, he means well, but he does not have the confidence he needs for that job, or anything else, really. And so he's always awkward. He does not believe in himself, you see? He expects he will fail at everything, and so he does.
Huh.
So are you actually trying to do something about it?
I tell Yefim that I have plan. He does not believe me. You and I work on plan. Go on, spoil sport. Go back to working. We will figure out how to help Travis. Come, you. Meet me in back room. We discuss plan.
Don't know what to think about this dude. Whether he's really kidding or not.
Whatever it is, leave me out of it.
Something tells me it's a little of both. He's sort of joking, But he might not be. Alright, don't pull a knife, dude. I will shoot you in your face.
What do you want, Vadim?
I am glad you are willing to help. Unlike my deadbeat brother.
He yells it.
Travis is a good guy. He deserves better life.
So, what did you have in mind? I'm gonna need some more in the way of details.
Ever been in bar fight?
I can hold my own if that's what you mean.
This one's a pretty tough cookie.
Exactly what I mean. I want you to back up Travis in his first fight. I want to stage fight here in Dugout. Nothing too serious. We make sure Travis wins and feels good about himself after. I want you to be there to help make it look real. What do you think? Sound good to you?
How would something like that even work?
It makes sense, I promise. I have contacts, people I can count on. Real tough looking, but they will take a dive for money. They confront Travis here at Dugout. You step in and give him push he needs to stand up to them. Then you and Travis take them down. Nothing gets too rough, and Travis is something he can feel good about. Simple, right?
Why involve me in this?
You have seen Travis, yes? He cannot fight alone, not even fake one. He needs help. You can help him. Yeah, it's too late today for me to arrange. You come back tomorrow evening after 6 o'clock and everything will be ready.
Okay. Actually, I agree with that. It is my personal belief that, and this doesn't cover every case of everything.
Let's just say
You know, people abuse people. That's just it's human nature. War never changes, okay? From the highest levels of society all the way down to the very, very bottom. War never changes. But one cure, the usual common cure for bullying, is for the target to stop being a target. Teach those bullies not to bully. A lot of times that keeps the bully from, well, bullying anymore once they get publicly humiliated by their target. But one needs to learn not to be a target, and that's the hard part. Anyway.
Excuse me.
This better be an emergency.
Do you know anything about this receipt?
Let me see. This is Dr. Crocker's deplorable handwriting, all right. Looks like Earl Sterling was one of his patients. The procedure noted here is mundane. Low-risk cosmetic work. Dr. Crocker never performed it, however. Said Earl vanished before he paid. Now, let's get back to talking about your medical needs.
Where is Doc Crocker?
Last time I saw him, he had to get something out of the surgery cellar. Probably just had to wash some needles or move some storage around. Now, I must insist we talk about your medical needs.
I need to get into the cellar, Doctor.
What does this look like? A public outhouse? You know what? Don't answer. Why on earth would I let you down there?
I'm investigating a missing person, Doctor. And I think the trail leads to your basement.
A missing person? You're talking about Earl, aren't you? You can't honestly think... You know what? Fine. If it'll put the matter to rest. Here, go see for yourself. But if I find one instrument out of place, you'll be getting the bill.
Huh. Well, this passed all of speech check. Apparently anything involving investigating or involving Nick Valentine requires some little charisma, so keep that in mind. Tracks of blood. Well, that's not ominous. Doctor, you didn't see this right here? This huge splotch of blood leading to your basement? Didn't happen to notice that, Mr. Genius?
You've really been a handful, you know. But I think we're just about done. Our little mistake is finally going to be corrected. Oh, naughty, naughty. You're not supposed to be down here, but that's okay. I can fix that. I can fix anything.
Fucking loony.
What did you do to Earl Sterling, Doctor?
What did I do? I didn't do anything. It was Earl. It was Earl who didn't want to be happy. Good patients get a nice, new face. Bad patients bleed all over the floor because they want to screw up their surgeon's life!
So you were performing surgery and Earl didn't make it. Is that it?
I, might have had just a bit of jet before operating. So I nipped a few arteries I shouldn't have. Who hasn't? But I'm a problem solver, you see. I knew if Earl disappeared, everyone would just think the Institute took him.
Why would people think that the Institute took Earl Sterling?
That's what they do. That's what they've always done. As long as there's no body, everyone just assumes. And that's why Earl's body needs to go away.
So that's what you were doing? Cutting Earl's body up?
You can't just get rid of 200 pounds of cadaver without attracting attention. Fortunately, the butcher shop is close by. If their trash pile just happens to have an extra box of rotten meat every week, who would think to look too closely?
Planned means premeditated.
You
That's
really
murder.
think you can get away with this?
Get away with this? Don't you know who I am? I'm Doc Crocker. Doc Crocker never does anything wrong. And once this is all over, no one will have any reason to question that.
A man had to pay his life
Screw
for
this.
your...
Say hi to Earl for me.
Right? To your shithole, bitch. That's what murderers get.
Anything.
Now, the world just became a better place. Nobody has to pay to keep this piece of crap locked up. You can't fix this type of stupid. That's premeditated murder. He had a plan and everything, so no. He's not just a loony. That man's life isn't worth as much as your reputation, you piece of garbage.
Me an explanation. What happened here?
What do you think happened here? What does it look like?
You owe me an explanation, Doctor. Your partner was cutting Earl Sterling up into little pieces.
Cutting him up into... Why would he? Oh, wait. The facial reconstruction surgery. If he really did go through with it, and it went badly, Dr. Crocker was willing to go that far to protect his reputation?
What are you gonna do now, Doctor?
Now, I have a report to file, a mess to clean up, and a lot of explanations to give to our patients. You should get going. A medical professional should be the one to handle all this contamination.
Huh. Not overly concerned that there was a loss of a life here either. Professionals. Heavy quotes. Professionals. That means? To be not
Doctor.
human?
I have to clean up this mess.
Why'd
Yeah.
you do it? We could have talked him down.
Yeah, we probably could have. And then that piece of crap would be alive, and he would do that again. And if he didn't do that again, he would still be alive.
Dad says not to talk to
Even when a murderer is not committing murder, he's still a murderer. Everything he says and does infects the society around him and those people who are close to him and far, and everything he touches is perverted. That's why you don't let that stuff exist. Jeez, it's not rocket science.
You find out where Earl Sterling ran off to?
Why was I looking for Earl Sterling again?
Well, to help the folks down at the dugout inn get some closure about their friend, for one. That, plus a pile of caps when it's all said and done.
I meant to recap what had happened.
Earl never went anywhere. Doc Crocker killed him during a botched surgery.
Crocker killed Earl? Gone as long as he was, I figured maybe Raiders or the Institute, but Crocker? Where's the doc now? Rotting in a cell, I hope.
Come on, Ellie. You can't really be that naive.
Naive? What are you... Oh, the doc's dead, isn't he? Goodness. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Here, take this. Sounds like you earned it. I'll send word along. Let everyone down at the dugout inn know what happened. Shame it couldn't be better news. Thanks again for closing this one out. You know, I can't guarantee it'll be any brighter, but we did have another case lying around if you're interested. You remember that one, Nick? The case for Marty?
I do. Some loony scheme to make off with a statue of a grasshopper or something. You're welcome to page through it if you'd like. It's in the folder on the cabinet.
Oh, I've totally got a plan for my next playthrough, too. During related quests, I'm going to bring along related people. When I do stuff for the agency, bring along Nick. Doing stuff for the Minutemen, bring along Preston. Doing stuff for the main story, bring along my best friend, my romance option, whoever I've got with me. Regardless of who that might be. And anyway, yeah, that sounds like an actual plan. Alright, so I'm supposed to meet the DJ guy off in the bar at 6 o'clock tomorrow. So why don't we get some sleep? We can get our little XP bonus thing going and whatever. It's too bad I couldn't send my dog here. I had him a doghouse set up and everything. Oh well. Alright, so we need to rest. Well, we can rest for a while. Yeah, let's make it about 5 o'clock-ish. Give us a little time to get in there.
Wakey, Blue. Come on. Time to move.
I like Piper. She's cool. I want to see who else there is to get to know, and I mean, there's just so many different ways you can add to and mix up your playthroughs and get... I just want to see the dialogue that comes from all the different followers, too. I noticed they say a lot of really cool things that's relevant to what you're doing, and that's awesome. When it comes to immersion, that really adds to it. BioWare gets that right in their games, too. Your followers and companions will not only sometimes argue and bicker with each other, which can be just hilarious, but they'll talk about what you're doing, too.
Don't walk outside the wall undefended. High quality...
Alright, so I don't know if we're supposed to go to the bar or if we're supposed to go talk to the DJ guy first. I guess we're supposed to go meet him at the dugout. Yeah.
Oh no. Whatever it is, keep it to yourself. Better that way.
Got that quest marker stuck on Nick Valentine's office. Probably under miscellaneous side stuff or something. I want one of those open signs for my buildings. I just want neon, period. Matter of fact.
So, this radio station, we don't really make any caps.
Alright, well, I guess we'll just wait. We'll just sit here and chill. Checking our watch. Just hanging out. Yep. Just waiting. Actually, time goes by really, really fast. I think an hour is a minute, right? An in-game day is about half an hour, roughly 24 minutes, something like that. I think it's all that long. Maybe an hour. Maybe an hour is 2 minutes or something. I don't know.
Hey, give me a minute.
Okay. What are you gonna do? You got a minute. We're waiting. So, where's your guy, man?
Hey, Vadim.
Thank you for finding Earl's killer. Can't
excuse
believe
me.
the doctor would
Question
do
for you.
such a thing.
So,
Oh,
how
well.
hopeful are you?
At least we have liquor to drown our sorrow.
Most of the words that spring to mind.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Good. Good.
I like the charisma boost with that.
Thank you again for taking the time.
Is that a little cheaper?
Lost? I ain't a
Oh, there he is. Are these the toughies that were hired to stage this fight?
I'm only here for a drink. Oh, what's wrong? Not so tough once you're not on the air.
You tell him.
Hey there, pal.
Oh, it's you.
Well, this whole situation looks like trouble.
I didn't start this. I have no idea what I did to deserve this. I just wish they'd go away.
Oh, man.
Why not stand up to him?
That's
no,
right.
I mean, no. That would be bad.
No, it would be
With
good,
these
actually.
Men, it could, well, it could turn violent.
And it should. And it should. There's a time for that. And this is one of those times.
Don't you want this to stop?
Yes, but...
Don't worry. I've got your back.
Well, if you think it would work.
We're right behind you.
Oh,
Yeah, true friends don't always fight for their friends, they fight with their friends. Sometimes fighting is necessary, yes.
well, okay. Well, that's enough.
Oh, I'm sorry. You say something.
I said, that's enough. Leave me alone.
That's right.
Look at you. Let me think about that for a second. Nah, I don't think so.
I mean it. Leave me alone.
Sounds like you were thinking about saying, or else. Were you, Travis? Were you gonna say, or else? I'm wondering what comes after that. What you gonna do, little man?
I'll beat you up.
That's right.
Mistake,
Tell him.
Travis. I'm gonna destroy you and your friend here.
No, that ain't gonna happen. I'll tell you what, though. What's more brave? The guy who's used to being an evil, rotten, violent piece of shit every day? Does it get on him, Travis?
I don't, okay. I usually don't. This is why.
This is why I don't do this shit. Travis is cool,
Travis.
man.
Oh, jeez.
I am so sorry. I mean, I don't want to say I told you, but I kind of told you it'd end up like this.
Thanks, man. Thanks for the concern. Awesome.
So, how was your first fist fight? You have fun?
Not really, no. But I mean, I guess I'm still alive. It wasn't the end of the world.
That's right.
I'm
It
gonna
wasn't.
go now, but thanks. Thanks for sticking up for me.
Anytime, man. Anytime. I promise. Yeah. Well, yeah. What's more brave? To be a rotten piece of crap and be used to violence all the time, and that's what you do, or to not be used to it and then to brave it up once? That's brave. I can respect that.
Okay,
Those thugs,
not quite what I
trash.
expected, but we move on. Ready for next part of foolproof plan?
It's not more fighting, is it?
No. This part is simple. You have seen Scarlett, yes? She has worked here for some time. Now, I am just simple bartender, but I see things. I see how Travis looks at her, and I see that sometimes she looks at him.
Awesome.
If someone who was not her employer suggests that she go spend time with Travis, it might do him some good.
I could have a chat with her.
Yes, I know. This is why I'm telling you. Just do whatever it takes to get her to agree to see Travis, and this will all be worth it. And you and I never talked about this, all right?
Right on, because if he asked her to do it, then he looks like a pimp. So, I mean, yeah, of course. Oh, that's totally cool. Yeah, if they've been kind of eyeing each other, but they're both shy, absolutely. Give him a little nudge. Don't do it for him. You just kick him in the pants a little bit. Hey, get over there and talk to him, man. Nudge her. Hey, get over there and talk to him. You only got one life.
Whatever you're gonna ask, I don't know anything about it.
So, how goes the matchmaking?
I like this. I like that they're adding this type of questing, this type of stuff here. As hectic as the... Where is she at, anyway? Supposed to be hooking these two up. Where'd she go? Was this her time to get off of work or something? I think a waitress would be around to about 2 in the morning, but alright. Well, she doesn't seem to be here anymore. Can't see her walking around anywhere. Maybe my quest marker is actually leading me to the right place here. Alright, well, we'll go see if we can find her. If not, we'll come back. I didn't see her leave, but I guess she did. I guess you could say that if two people are meant to be together, they're going to eventually be together, but, I don't know about that. I don't know if fate or whatever is so fine-tuned that it leaves it to where you have no effort to make on your own part. I think maybe some things, if there's a speech check involved with her to convince her. Probably. That's cool. Well, in for a dime, in for a dollar. What's another bottle of moonshine, right?
You. Hi.
I'm on a break right now.
Can I ask you something personal? It's about Travis.
Travis? Really? Did he mention me?
Oh.
I heard about the fight. Travis was, well, he was brave.
I'm glad you recognize that. Good girl.
Yeah, absolutely. You should really pay him a visit.
You think? I mean, I've definitely noticed him. Maybe... No, I couldn't just go over there.
What are you so nervous about? What's the worst that could happen?
Believe me, I can think of some pretty horrible things. Look, I'm just not ready for that.
Look, Travis is a nice guy. I can tell that you like him, and I think he likes you. Just go talk to him.
Okay, I will. I'll go see him now. Thanks.
Awesome. Speech check, totally worth it. Totally worth it. He may not see it yet, but this may be the best day of Travis's life here. Gets a little confidence for himself.
Now what can I do for you, sweetheart?
Gets a new girlfriend, hopefully.
This is terrible. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. He was up to no good, and look what's happened now. We've got to help. I can't do it. You've got to help me.
What are you talking about?
I am talking about Vadim. They took him. Those men, the ones that messed with Travis, they came back. Said Vadim owed them money, that they had a deal. He wouldn't pay, and that they grabbed him and said that they would make him pay. And then they just dragged him out. You have to do something. Please tell me you can do something.
Do you know where they took him?
No, I don't know. He's the one that has always dealt with them. I've tried to avoid them. Travis might know. You should ask him, please. Hurry. I don't want anything to happen to Vadim.
He loves his brother. He may bitch at his brother and all that, but it doesn't matter. Blood runs a little thicker than all that, doesn't it? Cool. This is a little new for Fallout games. This is a good thing. And anyone who says that, yeah, let me go ahead and get this miscellaneous stuff off of here. These false quest readings. Anyone who says this game doesn't have content, and I've actually heard that said. I'm like, it doesn't have enough content to keep me interested. There's not enough to do. What? I can't wrap my mind around the ability to even frame those words with a mouth, so it's hard to even respond to that. First time we've been in here, I meant to come check this place out anyway.
Vadim? He was grabbed at the dugout, and Yefim thought you might know where Bull took him.
What? That's not a funny joke. Like, at all.
You think this is a joke?
Wait, what? Really? Oh man, wow, this is because of what happened, isn't it? It's my fault.
Don't even go down that path. No.
No, Travis. This is between Vadim and those men. It's not your fault.
But if I hadn't gotten into that fight with them, maybe this wouldn't have happened.
Don't do that to yourself. All we can do now is figure out how to make this right.
Look, I don't really, I mean, I don't have a lot of friends. If Vadim is missing, or in trouble, or whatever, then I'm gonna help get him back.
All
That's
right.
right.
I'd welcome the help.
Good. I didn't want to have to argue about it with you.
Right on.
I heard enough to know they're probably holed up at the old Beantown Brewery. We gotta go in there, show them we mean business, and then we can bring Vadim back, and everything will be okay. Right? I'll get a gun and I'll meet you there. We'll settle this.
Go on.
We gotta make sure he stays alive, but totally respect that. See, they did get cozy. That's a good thing. All right, man. I'll meet you there. Actually, I know where that is, and we planned on going back there anyway, didn't we?
I'm on a break right now.
I want to go follow up to see what happened to Lil, that Raider's. One of you guys said it was the Raider boss's sister, not girlfriend. I didn't know. Anyway, all right. So, yeah, we've got a. You can see it from Grey Garden where all those robots are farming and stuff. So we'll go ahead and head there, and I'll meet you guys here. And then we'll head down there and hook up with Travis, and we'll go get his buddy back and get this guy some confidence. And maybe he'll actually be able to DJ a radio station. Hate to be selfish about it, but seriously, he's bad. He really is bad. All right. All right, that was a good one. All right, thanks for watching. If you want to subscribe, click that button up top if you haven't already. If you want to catch the rest of this Let's Play up to this point, you can click that image in the middle. It should send you straight to the playlist. And until the next one, I get out of here. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.